Otherwise, enjoy. Let's do it.
Cool. All right, guys. Ricky, can we start the timer, please?
Sure.
We're going to start with just some jogging on the spot and some rockets, going 15 seconds of each. So just follow our lead.
Follow her lead. I'll follow her lead.
All right. So just jogging on the spot, walking on the spot. So we're going a little bit quicker and into our rocket. So opposite hand and then stretching right up, coming up onto our toes.
Love a good.
Nice deep breaths on the way up. Working it into a little bit more of a squat on the way down. And back to jogging on the spot, walking on the spot. Bring our knees up a little bit higher. And our rockets again. Woo. Come up onto those toes and back down nice and controlled.
It's hard sometimes.
We go a little bit slower if you need to. And jogging, walking on the spot. Go sideways a little bit. Nice deep breaths. Open up through those rib cages.
I've already lost a shoelace.
Oh.
Yeah.
And rockets. Good guys, nice high stretch. And jogging again, last time. Woo! Impressive moves, Ricky.
Smooth. The rugby ball.
And rockets for the last time. Again, nice tall stretch ups, control those toes. Three more seconds. And rest. Fix those shoelaces up if you need to, guys. Yeah. Alright, so as we mentioned before, and in case you missed it, we need 2 lighter weights or medium-sized weights. So I've got drink bottles, you can use cans, you've got dumbbells, of course use those. Just give you a couple of seconds to grab something if you don't already.
Nice.
So our first workout, we're going to do 2 different exercises. First one is skaters. So Ricky's going to demonstrate these for you.
I almost forgot what they were.
That's it. A bit of coordination to get at the start. So there's a bit of a hop, or you can step it, but it's just reaching across opposite hand to foot. And the second exercise will be lunges with a side raise. So we need
a bit wider for these ones. Is that right?
Feet hip width apart. It's a great idea to pretend you're on train tracks. So we don't want to be one foot in front of the other. Hip width apart, train tracks. Lunges.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
They're squats.
Still earlier than
They're squats.
So lunging and raise. You can raise on the way down.
Raise on the way down.
There we go.
No, not really.
So it's about keeping that control and that balance with your step back. I prefer stepping back with lunges, but it's up to you what you want to do, what's more comfortable for you. We'll go back to what you were doing before, Ricky. So you can lunge at, you can raise at the top. Yeah. If you just needed a little bit more control, a little bit more balance, opposed to doing it at the bottom. So we're going to do both of those for 30 seconds, rest for 20 seconds, do them again, 4 more rounds of that. Again, just follow our lead. I'll show you a couple of variations, but if you're totally fine with those exercises, focus a bit more on Ricky.
Cool. And we'll try and cue you with the time.
Yeah.
As well.
So 30 seconds, 20 seconds, and doing that 4 times.
All right.
Let's go, guys. We've got skaters. So you just step it. If you're totally comfortable with that, hop it a little bit more like what Ricky's doing. It's really good. And Remember to breathe.
I always forget that bit.
Very important. We're going into our lunges, so grab your weights. Ooh, you can lunge at the top or at the bottom. Good, guys. Really squeeze through those shoulder blades as you side raise.
10 seconds.
Keep your abs really switched on. Stay as upright as you can, particularly through that lunge. Good, and rest. That's the first round done. We've got 3 more of those.
Whew. You should start feeling your heart rate with a bit as well, which is nice. It's good to feel your heart at any time.
Don't get alive. Alright, got 5 seconds of going back into those skaters.
You was a skater boy.
Alright, let's go.
I told you I was going to fucking do the music.
Sing along.
Ooh,
Good.
bit of a pop.
Pop. If you need to, you can go up a little bit higher and just cross the body. Particularly if you've got a sore lower back. Stepping across like that.
3 seconds and we're switching.
And lunges. So grab those weights again.
Moving forward.
Lunge at the top or the bottom. Just stay as upright as you can. Good. Guys are looking really good there. Doing really well. Got 10 more seconds. Get 3 more out. Last one.
Beautiful.
Excellent. Resting 20 seconds. We're halfway through this round, guys.
Any questions at all? Pop up. Whew.
2 more sets of those going back into the skaters. Let's pick up our pace a bit more. We should be nice and warm now. Ready? Let's go.
Exercise.
With that back leg, try to stretch across a little bit more. Be working through those glutes and hips. A great one to feel tomorrow. Deep breaths, 10 more seconds. Doing really good, guys. Let's go a little bit quicker. Almost there, and up. Grab your weights.
Luncheon.
Lunges.
Luncheons.
Good. Remember to keep feet on train tracks, hip width apart. Really drive through that back foot to come back up. Really good, guys. Squeeze through those shoulder blades. Weights down.
Ooh, rest.
20-second rest, and then we're going one more time. Ooh, one more time.
Yes. Oh, oh I feel
Start-
alive.
Starting to feel it here.
Yeah.
Good.
3
All right.
seconds.
Last time for skaters. Ooh, as quick as you can with this one, guys. And if your lower back's aching a little bit, don't go down, just do what I'm doing. Do more that reach across. Nice wide step with the
Glutes on
legs.
fire.
Feeling real good. Follow what Ricky's doing. That's awesome, those big jumps across. 3 more seconds. Good, and into our lunges for the last time.
Get it.
Squeeze through the shoulder blades. Keep all the core nice and tight. Lunging into those train tracks.
You're a 2-minute rest after this, is that right?
2-minute rest after this one, guys.
Earned it.
Yeah, I was about to say you all deserve it. Everyone's doing really well. Very good. Last one. Well done. Weights down, 2-minute rest. Grab a sip of water if you need to. Catch your breath back. Woo! How you feeling, Ricky?
Yeah, I'm feeling warm.
Yeah, me too.
Those jumping skaters. I was a skater boy.
Recovery.
Cool. Alright, what are we doing next?
So we're going to do the same timing with the rounds, the next one, but 2 different exercises this time. So we're going to do jump, squat, floor touches. So nice and wide with your squat, touching the floor and jumping in.
Right, that's right.
Feel a little bit like a frog with this one when I do them. Of course, any issues, just step it. So we're just stepping it back in. If you don't want to do that jump, that's totally fine. The other exercise we're supersetting with that is overhead press. So you'll need your weights for that. So we want to keep the core nice and tight, our knees soft, so not straight, a little bit of a bend in them. Back's nice and tight, squeezing through the shoulder blades and just pressing straight up overhead. Perfect. Got any shoulder issues, then grab some lighter weights. I like to use hands or water bottles, or if you need to, just go without any weight. It's all about that squeeze through the shoulders and the back. Really important to keep all this switched on nice and tight. You know how to hold your pelvic floor, make sure you hold that as well.
We're going in 5 seconds.
Starting with the squats, 30 seconds, let's go. So touching the ground and either jumping or stepping. Excellent, guys. Do the width, feet apart to what's comfortable for you. You can go a little bit wider, go for it.
Ooh.
Definitely feel some different muscles working to last week.
5 seconds to the switch. 2, 1.
And grab your weights into that overhead press. So those core muscles, back, abs, nice and tight. And then just squeezing through the shoulder blades to press up overhead.
Beautiful.
It's good, guys, nice and controlled. I can see what you're doing. It's really, really good.
5 seconds of work left.
One more press. Good, have a rest.
20 seconds, rest. Nice.
That's 1 round done. We've got 3 more of those. Those are really good, guys.
Should be sweating by now. I'm sweating.
I'm sweating too. Glad I wore deodorant today. All right, going into those squats. Go nice and wide if you can. Exercise. Tap the ground, stepping or jumping. Try to stay as upright as you can. Think about your butt going down in between your heels when you squat. So it's not your butt going out or back, it's going down.
It's funny, look at my little son Jaddy boy squat and he has the deepest squat.
Oh,
Where do we lose that in life?
I'd love to know. All right, into your overhead press.
Woo.
Again, keep all this area nice and tight. Abs should be really switched on, back should be really switched on. Squeeze through the shoulder blades. You're pressing up. Think about pressing up with your shoulders and your back, opposed to your chest. And make sure you're breathing too, guys. 6 seconds.
Nice.
And rest.
Oh, that's good. Feel the burn.
How's
everyone going? Good. Thumbs up if you're doing all right. Nice work, guys. Woo. So good.
All right. Back to those squats.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Exercise. Good. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Good, nice and warm, so we can go a little bit faster. And the butt down between the heels. Chest up. Tap that ground. You guys are doing so good. Really good. Keep going, 2 more.
All right.
Excellent.
Switch over.
Overhead press.
Straight in.
Core switched on, squeeze through the shoulder blades. Go a little bit quicker with this one if you're comfortable. Halfway, 15 more seconds.
Good burn.
Whew. 5 seconds.
Finish it off. We're gonna rest after this.
Rest.
Nice.
Good. One more round.
Yes.
Really?
High five yourself.
Hey Ricky, what weight are you using?
I've got 6 kilos. Or I've got 8 kilos, but they're a bit awkward to use.
All right, let's go back to our spot.
Nice.
All right, this is the last time we're doing these ones. Let's go a little bit quicker, guys. Jump up as high as you can with these if you're jumping. Work through those hamstrings as well with the jumps. I'm going to stay upright. And weights for overhead press. Core nice and tight. Squeeze through those shoulder blades. Soft knees.
Oh, no, can't do it. Try, it's a thought it counts.
Good, guys. 10 more seconds, and then we rest for a couple of minutes.
Woo! Should be feeling pretty warm now.
3, 2, 1, and rest!
Might need a costume change.
So good, guys.
We've got one more intense round.
Woo, that was good. All right, get your breath back, and we'll go through the last one. So again, the same setup, 2 different exercises again. This time we've got lateral hops. So you can pop something down on the ground to jump over or just head. It is literally jumping from side to side. Of course, any issues with jumping, we're just stepping.
We can do a bit of a step jump instead. Just step it.
Definitely. And the second exercise are bench over rows. With this one, it's really important to have a nice engaged back. This is what it looks side on, squeezing through shoulder blades. Ricky, I'll just get you to turn to the side, please. Check out Ricky's back there. It's nice and straight. Everything's really tight. Chest up, butt out. Just roaring up through those shoulder blades there. Whew. Think about lower part of the shoulder blades opposed to the higher part. Got 40 seconds, and then we will do this last workout. And then we've got a bonus workout after. Big breaths. If you've only got one weight for the rows, that's fine, so it's a little bit heavier. Otherwise, go for 10 seconds. One way to work. 5 seconds, and we're going into those 4 steps. All right, 30 seconds. Let's go, guys. Good. Controlled pace. If you're stepping a little bit higher. Almost there, 5 more seconds. Good, all right, into your rows. So nice tight back, squeeze through the shoulder blades. We want to be thinking about drawing our hands towards our hips. Back tight, chest up, butt out, just a nice controlled movement.
Almost there, 5 seconds. Yeah.
Good. Rest.
3 more times and then we're done that first section. Oh, should be pretty
Hops
long.
really get you, don't they? Good exercise. All right.
5 seconds.
Lateral hops
3,
or steps. Let's go. Pick up your pace a little bit more if you can. If you're stepping, go a little bit wider. Bring those knees up nice and high. Nice. Got 6 more seconds. Alright, grab your weights into those rows. Nice and quick, guys. Up to the hips. Nice tight back. Look really nice. Keep all those core muscles, so your abs, pelvic floor, nice and tight as well.
10 seconds of work left. Very good. Almost there. Nice work. Woo!
Got 2 more rounds halfway through this one, guys.
Oh, a lot. The droops.
Right, shake your arms out, shake your legs out.
3, 2.
Exercise. Hops or steps. Knees nice and high this time, guys. You're stepping. $15 more seconds. So good, guys. Look really, really good. Keep it going.
I'm not sure which one's
Almost
worse.
there.
This one or this one?
All right, rows. Squeezing through that lower part of your shoulder blade. Keep it nice, controlled. Focus on what your muscles are doing and getting your breath back.
Breathing's
It is so important. When you're concentrating so hard, you can forget to breathe. 5 more seconds.
got the shakes.
Another couple out. Good.
Ooh.
Last rest, then last round.
Yes. Woo. Sucked.
Doing really well with those hops, guys. Those steps, really, really good. They are tough. All right, let's do it. Last 30 seconds of these.
Exercise.
Again, if you're stepping, nice high knees. Oh, Ricky, you're doing so good. That's it. We've got 20 seconds to go.
Glutes are
Use
on
up that.
fire. Put together Ricky's playlist. You're scared away. My glutes are on fire.
3 more seconds.
Woo.
Good, all right.
Last one.
Rows.
Get it. If you make noises, maybe that helps.
So, okay.
Ooh. That's a good one. Might just concentrate on breathing. A bit.
Good, guys, go. Got 10 seconds. Hands towards the
5.
hips.
We're almost there. Keep going.
Rest.
And rest. Well done. Grab a sip of water.
Cool. It's done.
Are we sweaty? Yes? I'm sweaty.
That's the high intensity part of the workout, so the rest is a bit more
Recovery.
isolated. Is that right?
Yeah, we've got a bit of a bonus workout now. It's a little bit more core, it's on the floor, only 3 exercises. Just go for a couple of minutes. We'll be going at our own pace. We're just doing it reps,
Yeah.
opposed to time. You can use time and just follow what Ricky's doing, opposed to reps. Otherwise, just go with the reps. I'll show them in a minute. I'll just let everyone catch their breath back a bit more. If you have a mat and you'd like to use that, grab that out now. Which is what I'm going to do.
Because we're going to be on our words a bit. So. Oh.
Whew, really feeling it in my glutes today.
Yeah.
That working out.
Very high intense. Alright. 4
Okay.
seconds of rest then.
So with these ones, we'll definitely give you some variations. So you can look at what I'm doing if you want variations. Otherwise, I'm going to run through the exercises with Ricky and the technique. All right, so 3 exercises. First one is called a Superman plank. So you're going to go into a low plank position.
You will not need your underwear on the outside of your clothes for this.
Unless you want to, of course.
That is optional.
Optional. You're going to think about bringing your knee right up to the outside of your elbow. So it's not like a mountain climber where it goes in, it goes around like that.
You might feel it in your hips at the very end, so if you can only go to there, that's fine.
So in this position, it's really important you keep your elbows under your shoulders, and of course all those core muscles really switched on. The second exercise, with that Superman plank, the alternative is what I'll be doing, which will be standing. Okay.
Or if you just want to plank and
Or,
just lift the foot off.
You can definitely just plank, feet up.
Choose your own adventure.
Next exercise are leg raises. Woo. So with this one, I really like to have the head up off the ground, hands under the butt. I find this helps with the lower back. And it's all just about raising the feet up in the air. An alternative to this one, you can do bent legs. Yeah. And of course, one at a time. There's one more option if you want to build up sort of inner core a little bit more, and that's a plank slide. So I'll just show you that one quickly. You can lay back down, knees up. Sorry, feet on the ground. Yep. And you're just going to slide one heel along the top of the ground. Yep, and back up. So it's a really light exercise, but it will work through those inner core muscles nice and strong. Last exercise is the Russian twist. So you're going to a V-sit position. You can use a weight for this one if you want. Feet up off the ground, and it's just twisting side to side. Of course, we can scale it back a bit with feet on the ground. Tapping heels or no weight, and just tapping from side to side as well. That's it, just to get a bit of a stretch through the obliques. Woo. All right, so we've got those 3 exercises. Ricky's going to do the Superman plank, the leg raises, and the Russian twist. I'll be doing some of the alternatives to scale that back for you. We're going to do 12 reps of each of them, then 8 reps of each of them, and then 4 reps of each of them. That sounds a little bit confusing, just follow our lead. All right, we got any questions before we start? Thumbs up if we're all good. Oh, awesome, you guys are great. All right, so we're going to start with that Superman plank. Alternative is me standing with the sides. So we're doing 12, it'll end up being 6 all up on each side. Keep that core really tight. Doesn't matter if you're standing or planking. You need to be really tight there. It's good, guys. Woo. Well done. Next one is the leg raises. So double legs like what Ricky's doing, or you can go bench, single, or the slides. We're into 12 of these. Are looking really good, guys. Whew. So you're giving them a different go. And Russian twist, so into that V-sit. Ricky's doing feet up off the ground. I'm going to do feet on the ground and just stretching side to side. So 6 touches each side again, guys. I'm not quite there. That was fast.
Get it done.
Awesome. Back to the Spider-Man plank. So we're doing 8 reps this time. So it'll end up jumping 4 on each side. Get that core nice and tight. Good.
Woo.
Leg raises are next.
Almost there.
8 or 4 each side. Really just doing it at your own pace.
It's sweating into my eye. It's burning.
Put your sweatbands on. And then the Russian twist when you're ready, guys. We're doing 8 Russian twists, so 4 touches each side. You can do feet up off the ground, go for it, keep your back nice and long. Tight in pounds with it.
I just like getting it started.
There we go.
Last set.
Last set, we're doing 4 of each, guys. Whew. How we going? Yep. Awesome, let's do it. So 2 each side, 4 all together. Leg raises. Well done, guys.
Last one.
And then the Russian twist, nice long back.
We did it.
Awesome.
Oh,
Abs are burning a bit there.
nice work, guys.
Well done.